Hey guys, we're back with Chaos Child. Last time, like, I don't know, Kazuki's like Kazuki or whatever. I don't even know. Oh, there's a 2-day time skip apparently. It's been a couple days since I last recorded. Like, part of me is like, I want to get Chaos Child finished in like the next month. But then another part of me is like, oh, I don't want to play Chaos Child at all. Like, it's weird. Like, when on days I can't record, I'm like, oh boy, I can't wait to get back to Kazuki's route. And now that I can get to Kazuki's route, I'm just like, I don't want to do Kazuki. Yeah. I'm still of the opinion that she just shouldn't exist as a character, but like, there's time to convince me otherwise. Yeah, like what? 4 or 5 more episodes? Kazuki and I spent all of our time in this room doing nothing at all. He still hasn't left? 2 days ago, I never would have imagined I'd be living in a room with a girl from my club. Sadly, nothing romantic had happened at all. All I did was watch the news on TV. Wanted to look online, but Kazuki was using the computer the whole time, wouldn't give it to me. Even now, Kazuki was seated in front of the only computer in the room, a low-spec compact laptop. There was an angry glare in her eye as she stared at it. It's like she was trying to intimidate her monitor. Her frustration was plain to see on her face. That a squirt in her mouth? She was a totally different person from the one who cried as she told me about her powers 2 days ago. Like, she kind of is like, dude, get out of my room, but like she's too shy to say anything. Actually, this is the Kazuki I always see in the club room, isn't it? She slammed her fist against the table in annoyance. I thought I could hear the sound of Kazuki gritting her teeth. Don't get so emotional over a game. Did you lose again? Yeah, she just lost a game of CSGO. It was on Dust 2. Wait, isn't it Counter-Strike 2 now? Hold on, I'm not misremembering. Counter-Strike 2. I haven't played since they changed that. But achievement 0 out of 1? But I had dozens, hundreds maybe of achievements in CSGO. Where'd my achievements go? Valve took them away. That's just. She was sulking. Read her, Kazuki Hano would spend the whole day playing video games. She could barely even eat. She's just like me, for real, as the kids say. The only food in the room was dried squid and lollipops, both of which were available in enormous quantities. Freaked me out a little, honestly. Like, you never, like, you couldn't buy, like, something else? Still, thanks to them, I was able to eat something without having to leave. Like a vegetable, maybe? But it's like a multivitamin? Kazuki ran her fingers through her hair violently, trying to vent her frustration. She's been angry ever since yesterday. When I asked her what was wrong, she told me, that's why she's always in the club room. Basically, she was having withdrawal symptoms from being unable to play her games. Sheesh. Then she slowly stood up, headed for the door. Oh, wait, where are you going? The past 2 days, she has been unwilling to leave the room. She will do anything to play ESO 2 at 60 FPS. She's probably still thinking about what had happened at the school. Felt bad about it, since I was the one who'd gotten her involved. I'm sure you're covered? You're kidding me. I was too shocked to say anything else. She's only leaving because she can't handle playing the game on her low-spec laptop anymore? Sure, the only one in the club room is pretty high-end, but I feel like I finally solved the mystery of why she's always playing in the club room. This is the deepest lore. Never clear if that computer belonged to the school or someone else's personal property. One of the 7 mysteries of the newspaper room club. I didn't really try to stop her. I didn't feel like going to school yet myself. Part of it was that if I did, I'd remember the terror I'd felt. More importantly, I didn't want to answer all the questions I knew Kurusu and Ito were going to ask. Oh, okay, I thought he was like hiding out from oh no, I guess Hadariko's dead. I thought he was hiding out from, like, you know, society. No, he just doesn't want to deal with Kurusu. That's why I spent the last 2 days cooped up in this room. No one knew I was here right now. I'm getting calls from Serika and Kurusu all day yesterday, but I ignored them all. Do you think, like, Serika can feel where Takurio is, or do you think she's panicking right now? Like, oh my god, what if he's not here for my next murder? I was sure Kazuki was going to leave. Instead, she turned around when she got to the front door. Get out! It's my room here! It looked like she was still hesitant about going outside. The game really that much fun? Never been able to get into a game as much as Kazuki did. All I ever did was play a few to kill some time. But I saw how Kazuki's life seemed to revolve around her game, started to wonder what was so interesting about it. Hey, can I try that game you were playing a little? Kazuki nodded, so I sat down in front of the PC. Game screen was still displayed on the monitor. The Western game called Call of Counterfield. Wait, it actually is! It's Counter-Strike! It's Call of Duty Counter-Strike Battlefield! One of those games where you shoot each other with guns, right? I think they're called FPS games, right? I mean, I don't know about Counter-Strike 2, but CSGO could run on anything. And it's 2015, so it's CSGO. Well, you know, Call of whatever. One of the most popular video game subgenres in North America. No, I actually don't know. Are they popular in Japan? Apex is, right? Is Apex still a thing? Apex? Yeah, it's still on Steam apparently. I haven't played it since like 2018. But I know the author of Kaguya loved Apex. Akasaka? How do I control it? Kazuki sighed a little and came over to me.
Mouse, 手を乗せて.
She moved my hand to the mouse. My hand was on top of the mouse, and Kazuki's hand was on top of mine. Oh, you know what I might think it is? I think PC gaming has been getting a lot more popular in Japan in like the last like decade, right? Since Chaos Child came out, but they didn't know. Oh yeah, they love the FPSs now. Probably, I don't know. I don't know the lore. She's so close. She's practically right on top of me.
移動はキーボードの W
You dash?
S D ダッシュはシフトキー
She's kind
グ
of
レ
hard
ネー
for
ド投げる
grenade.
のが G
I think like F, E, Q, that's probably a better grenade button. I mean, in Counter-Strike, you have to press like 4 or like 5 or whatever to get. 3? Yes, 3. To focus on Kazuki to listen to what she was saying.
じゃあやってみてかも
Kazuki started the game without me. Placed into a lobby while the game matched me with someone else. Only for a second before it threw me right into the middle of a match. Wow, what's going on? It's an arms race, just shoot guns. So caught off guard that I panicked a little. When I moved, the screen was jerky. It's really hard to control. Even if I found someone to try to shoot, they'd shoot me first and I died. Ended the game with 0 kills and 31 deaths. Nice, that was not good. I don't know how Kazuki manages to play when the screen is this jerky. Video specs aren't nearly good enough. I think I understand why it bothers you so much now. Okay, let's go to the club room.
タクル先輩下手くそかも
I'm just a beginner. But is she younger than Takuro? The screen's really jerky. I couldn't stop thinking about what was touching my arm, so I couldn't concentrate. Kept whispering, not that way, dummy, no, not there, in my ear all the while, too. Your hand's been on top of mine the whole time. Kazuki's great hand was on top of mine during the whole game. I hope she doesn't react like, you know, like classic anime reaction. I hope she's just like, yeah, that's life. Dang it. Kazuki seemed to finally notice how close we were. She was right next to me, so close I could feel her breathing. Her eyes went wide and her face flushed red. Her breath tickled my cheek. Neither of us had showered in 2 days, so I could smell the sweat on her. We were close enough to kiss. Cool Cat Press would tell me this was a sign it was okay to push her. No! Don't listen to Cool Cat Press! We were alone in her room. Couldn't take my eyes off her soft lips. Is there a delusion triggering coming? This is bad. I didn't know what was going on, but this had to be bad. Kazuki. Wait, doesn't this round have choices in it? Or I haven't looked at the guide in a long time. But I think there's like a mapping segment. I need to remember to look at that sometime. I don't have to worry about that now though. Oh, conveniently timed. Sarika? Something the intercom rang. Do you think Sarika's actually been waiting outside the door for 2 days, waiting for the perfect chance to like interrupt a rom-com scene? Came back to my senses and leaped away from Kazuki. That scared me. It saved me too. I hadn't interrupted. I might have put my hands on Kazuki. Something that superficial normies did, right? But I like those normies. A more stoic sort of or a stoic sort of normie, of course. That's how we say it, stoic. Yeah, that's right. Yup. Kazuki glanced at me as I tried frantically to calm myself down, picked up the intercom receiver. Hmm. Yeah. But she doesn't talk on the intercom either? How the hell is she able to communicate with anyone then? Kazuki slowly put down the receiver. Looked like she somehow managed to communicate with them. She then turned to me. Looked like something was troubling her. It's okay to talk. Please talk, actually.
のの先輩が来たかも。
That's right. Just talk normally. Take more than a word or two to doom me. Oh. Thought I cut off. That's a. Huh? Kyusu is here? I am doomed! Can't believe Takuya is dead. Why would Kyusu visit Kazuki's room? Naturally, there's only one reason.
学校には来ない。トレーラーハウスには帰ってこない。青葉寮にも戻らない。セリカのところにもいない。伊藤くんのところにも行っていない。
Look, I mean, he's been here 2 days, and didn't he like order something through the mail? Like that's if he has that, that's like he could squat here.
となれば、その次の選択肢はここでしょう。タクルは友達少ないから、新聞部の部員以外に頼れる人はいなさそうだし。
I swear that's the thing. Like if you get mail somewhere, you have like more grounding to live there. You have to go through the courts yourself. I don't know.
まさか本当に和樹の部屋に押しかけているなんて夢にも思わなかったけど。
I was relieved to see that Kurusu looked healthy. Probably didn't have to worry about her knife wound. However, I got a comment. I just uploaded what's Nono's ending called? Like Girl Sky? There is a cut bad ending to that route that is fully voice acted, I think. And like translated on YouTube that you can go check out. That is like, I always like it when you see cut content in games that still makes it in. Like, I think Mihoyo has something like that. I remember seeing that in Mihoyo. Like, I think it was a scene that was in the original that they cut in the remake, but it's still voice acted or something, or I forget. She was mad. This is the extra mad version of Kurusu. I knew it was my own fault for calling Seriko once on Tuesday morning and ignoring everyone else's calls after that point. I really wanted to run away, but I obviously couldn't.
それで聞かせてくれない？まずどうしてタクルが和樹の部屋にいるのか。
Playing Counter-Strike. That's where she wants to start? She doesn't care about what happened after I was attacked by the pyrokinetic?
タクル、答えなさい。
It just kind of turned out that way.
月曜日のことが関係しているの？
Nope, completely unrelated. We both nodded at the same time.
そう。だからって同年代の女子の部屋に3日間も居座っているのは高校生としての自覚に欠けると思わない？
We were having a LAN session. You wouldn't understand. We're gamers. Good point. You really can't tell that she's this. You really can't tell she's the student council president.
和樹に迷惑だと思わないの？
Well. Kazuki shook her head. She was embarrassed for some reason. Evidently, she hadn't thought it was a bother.
本当に？タクルが先輩だから遠慮しているんじゃない？
Is what polling rank? Kazuki kept shaking her head. She seemed to have no intention of talking.
もしかしてあなたたち付き合っているとかそういうこと？
Yep, that's it. Why is he doing it? Both Kazuki and I shook our heads as hard as we could. Well, I do understand where she got that idea.
そうなの。
Why are you smiling? There hasn't even been one delusion trigger here. For some reason, Kurusu looked a little relieved.
タクル、もう大丈夫なのよね。
See, normally the heroine would smile when she heard that because they have romantic feelings for the main character. But as we know, no such thing could be going on here. That's not allowed. It's banned. Like, okay, she probably was referring to what happened on Monday. I was sure she'd been worried too. I'm okay, I think. The woman who attacked us isn't in Shibuya anymore, probably. Of course, I didn't say that it was because we'd accidentally killed her.
だったら学校に出てきたら？セリカや伊藤君も心配してる。家に一人でいるのが不安なら青葉寮に来ればいいし。
I can't do that. Possible that the woman was after me from the start. Even if the odds were low now, they weren't zero. If I'm with you and Onoi, I might get you involved. Yeah, just have Serika stand guard. She can beat anyone. Dad, Yui, and Yuto are at Alba dorm. Oh, true. Dad's evil. Yui's gonna die, and Yuto's he's a Yuto.
Kazuki なら巻き込んでもいいっていうこと？
Wait, is Uki not there yet? Takes place after chapter 6? Is that a chapter 7 thing? I guess that is kind of like the plot before Ito, you know, goes crazy. Like, I guess that's chapter 7. Already got her involved, so. Here's who stared at my clothes. I didn't change out of the bloodstained shirt since Wednesday. I thought he ordered one. The only natural like Kurusu would be really worried after that.
やっぱり学校での事件はあなたたちが関係していたのね。
Can't prove nothing. I nodded.
一体何が起きたの？
Kazuki and I looked at one another. Kazuki quickly looked around. I needed to keep her power, what we done at school on Monday, a secret. She saved me. That means they might come after her too. But really, why keep it a secret at this point? We all know everyone in Shibuya is a gigglomaniac, really. That's all I can say. Part of that is to keep you and the others safe. Please understand.
いつもと同じね。
Yeah, we've been doing this since like what, chapter 1? Kirsten gave me a sad look. What?
ううん、いいわ。
Blind main character. Kirsten, Kazuki suddenly offered us both a lollipop. Remember, she gave Takuru like 3 of them at the end of the comment route. They've got to have like magic stuff in them, right? They're magic? She's trying to say they're for us, evidently.
ありがとう。まったく、セリカとは違う意味でマイペースな子ね。
Kirsten chuckled inside and then took the lollipop. She didn't put it in her mouth though. Took it unwrapped and then plopped it in my mouth. Tasted like strawberry. Cloyingly? Cloyingly? That's not a real word. Cloyingly. Cloyingly. Shut up, Google AI. Disgusting or distasteful by reason of excess. Cloying sweetness. Wow, I can't believe Chaos Child invented a word.
カズキはタクルに迷惑かけられてない？この際だから言いたいことがあれば言っていいのよ。いいの？そう。タクルはあなたにとって先輩だけど、ここはあなたの部屋なんだから、主張するところはきちんと主張していいんだからね。
Don't let him, like, Takuru needs to go somewhere with a bed. Like, his back is shattered probably from sleeping against the wall for 2 days.
それとカズキ、あなたお風呂入ってる？
They both stink.
入ってないでしょ。タクルがいるせい
Kazuki's face became beet red as she shook her head. Wasn't my fault. She should have been too busy playing too many videos. She's just like us, for real, everyone, right?
私がタクルのこと見張っているから、今からシャワーだけでも浴びてくれば？
Don't act like you're not a stinky gamer in the comments. We all know everyone who watches my videos has to be a stinky gamer.
その後で買い出しに行ってくるわ。どうせちゃんとした食事してないでしょ。簡単なものだけど作ってあげる。タクルの着替えも必要でしょうし。
Oh, that would be great.
ほら、カズキ、ささっと動いて。
Kurusu practically shoved Kazuki into the bathroom. Before long, I heard the sound of falling. Oh, the dorm has its own shower in it? I guess it's more of an apartment then, right? This is awkward. It's really awkward enough being here with Kurusu. You can almost hear every sound Kazuki's making as she showers.
カズキはタクルに心を開いたのかしら。
Yeah, she went,
セリカと違ってカズキは誰に対しても壁を作っているから。
That's what we call irony. That's dramatic irony?
あの子を見ていると時々ね、新聞部に勧誘してよかったのかなって思うことがある。
Yeah, well, yeah, we got a good computer. Come to think of it, you're the one who brought her to the club.
ええ、新学期が始まって何日か経った頃かな。
Flashback episode?
その日は風が強くてね、 あの子一人でプリントの山を運んでいたんだけど、それが風で飛ばされちゃって困ってた。だから拾うのを手伝ってあげたの。でもあの通り全く喋らないでしょ。この子大丈夫かなって心配になって、職員室まで私もついて行ったのよ。そしたら和樹が何も言えないのをいいことに、担任の先生から余計なことまであれこれ頼まれちゃっていて。
See, I liked my headcanon that she just kind of came with her own. Like how Haruhi Suzumiya, she's just like the Nagato. She was just kind of there.
和樹が断れないでいたのを見かねて口を出したの。
She's gotta be loosely inspired by Nagato, doesn't she? She's the glasses girl who sits in the corner all day, doesn't talk. I never made that connection, but at least a little, right? Come on.
そんなことがあって、部活に入っていないなら新聞部においでって誘ったんだけど、おとなしそうだったから部活動とか興味ないかもって思ってた。そしたら何日かして部室にひょっこり顔を出したから、私の方がびっくりしちゃった。
So that's how it happened. That's just like Kurusugo, right?
でもあの子が何を考えているのかなかなかわからなくて、私に言われて仕方なく新聞部に入ったんだったらどうしようって今でも時々考えるの。
She's there every day, so I don't think she hates it. She just wants the computer. Her main reason was probably to play video games. Now I knew why Kurusu was more concerned about Kazuki than anyone else in the club. I think Kazuki's grateful to you. I don't know for sure, but I was mumbling and stumbling over my words. Kind of felt like I was talking about myself.
和樹のことお願いね。仲良くしてあげて。
I know, we're in the same club after all. She really is a kind-hearted meddler. That's exactly why everybody else counts on her so much as the student council president. Suddenly, the door to the bathroom opened. Kazuki came tumbling out. Gonna get a CG. Oh no? Tracksuit Kazuki? But she has two of them? There's one in the background.
ずいぶん早いわね。5分も経ってないんじゃない？ちゃんと髪洗ったの？
I thought we were gonna get a CG of her like with wet hair, looking all cute or something. I've played visual novels. I know how this works. Her hair was a little wet. Her cheeks were a little flushed from the hot shower. Smelled the pleasant scent of shampoo. Why does she look a little cuter than usual now that she was out of the shower?
ほら、ちゃんと髪拭きなさい。
Taking a shower gives you like a +1 charisma. I knew it! I'm a genius this episode, everyone. Kurusu smiled gently and started to dry Kazuki's hair with a towel. Like, I'm calling all the big plot twists. Like, she's playing Counter-Strike. We get a CG here. Also, her jacket is a lot less buttoned now that she has a towel on her head.
そんなに慌てて出てこなくてもよかったのに。
Kazuki fidgeted as she let Kurusu dry her hair. And then, her stomach grumbled, need more squid. Both Kurusu and I burst out laughing.
お腹空いたのね。いいわ。タクルの着替えも取りに行かなきゃいけないし、ついでに買い出しも行ってくる。食べたいものある？何でもいいのね。
For some reason, Kazuki got on the ground and bowed in solitude. About an hour later, Kurusu came back and made us a simple meal. Like, Kazuki eats normal food? The table was lined up with fried ginger pork, tofu, and onion miso soup, spinach salad.
本当に簡単に作ったものだから味は保証できないけど。
Simple recipe, what the heck? That's so complicated. She was being modest, but I know exactly how good at cooking Kurusu really was. After all, not too long ago, she'd cook for me every single day. Kurusu was best at simple dishes like these. She makes several of them in the blink of an eye. Kazuki was looking at Kurusu's face to see if it was okay to eat.
どうぞ。
Kazuki put her hands together and bowed her head. She rarely said anything, but she had really good table manners. Took a bite of the ginger pork. Just after one bite, her face broke out into a grin. We're gonna have a, I don't even remember the name of it. That one cooking anime that is, I think it was Shonen Jump? Or like one of their, like, you know, spin-offs that... Shokugan no... Soma? something like that. But they go into like a 5-minute. I want to protect that smile. She has a watch. I've never seen the watch before. Never seen Kazuki smile like that before. Felt like I was seeing something really rare. She hadn't eaten any real food for the past 2 days. Normally she only ate lollipops and dried squid. Kirisu's cooking must be a real feast for her.
気に入ってくれたみたいね。よかった。タクルも食べなさい。育ち盛りの男の子なんだから。
She's in her big sister mode right now. But for now, be the obedient little brother. Okay, doing Nono's route before the others, it was a weird decision. Like, because I'm just constantly thinking about Senri right now. My top priority at the moment was filling my stomach. Sorry, eyes. Kazuki was staring at Kurusu as if in a trance. A small piece of ginger pork still sticking out of the side of her mouth. But she's gonna say something and it's gonna come true. What did they learn from Cool Cat Press what that expression meant? Yeah? What does that expression mean, Bakuru? It's the look of a woman in love! Wait, are we about to have a delusion trigger? Is Kazuki like girls? No. No is what she's thinking about. No. Does Kazuki like girls? No. Like, parentheses, just no. There's no way. Probably just looking up to Kurusu because she's older. Wasn't Serika who told me that girls in puberty are like that a lot?
ちょっとカズキ、ぼーっとしてないで、ちゃんと噛んで食べなさい。うん。それと、肘をつかない。お行儀悪いわよ。うん。
Hey Kurusu, Kazuki really is grateful to you for asking her to join the newspaper club. After being with her the whole time for the past 3 days, Bradley was starting to feel like I understood Kazuki. Disaster struck Shibuya 2 days after that. What day is it? The two of us were watching the afternoon news when they suddenly switched to a live broadcast near Shibuya Station. A young female reporter was leading a cameraman up the twisty, thin street that ran from the station in Dogonzaga. Text on the screen said, "Mysterious object appears in Shibuya." Oh, what is it?
私は今、渋谷駅から徒歩3分ほどのところにある路地に来ているのですが。
It's a teleport point, obviously. Like an aetherite, you can teleport.
ご覧ください。あの謎の物体。
Dank? Who put Dank there? Look, Dank. Numbers. Aaron? Aaron? Where's Aaron? Wait, what? Is that a kanji actually? I thought that was an A-R-O-N. That might be a kanji. 246. Yeah, money. Imagine going up to graffiti something and you're like, ooh, what can I put? Oh, the money symbol. That's gonna be good. I'll get them. That's transformative art. With Kazuki and I recognized it at once. We've seen it ourselves just a few days before.
Portal Sochi.
Kazuki looked shocked. Her gaze was frozen on the TV screen. What's going on? No way the portal device can be on the street near the station. It's not on the top of the school.
この物体は今朝になって匿名の通報があり発見されたものということなんですが。
The young reporter moved in front of the device and continued to speak.
現在、警察が詳しく調査中ということで、このように周囲一帯に規制が張られています。警察の話では爆弾の可能性もあるということなんですが。
Okay, why does this guy get a sprite? The reporter doesn't.
こうしてみますと、とても綺麗な形をしていますよね。ぼーっと光っていてすごく幻想的です。夜暗くなってから見てみたいなって個人的には思うわけなんですけれども。
Is it not night?
不思議なのはあの物体、支柱のようなものがどこにも見当たらないということなんです。どうやら空中にふわふわと浮かんでいるらしいのですが、一体どういう原理でそうなっているのか。
And Haidarico pops out of it. Cameraman on the TV show was never supposed to speak. This one did. Porter stopped talking and turned around to face the portal device. The camera showed that it was changing. The whole portal device was starting to emit a golden light.
ご覧ください。物体が先ほどよりもずっと、これは、強く光っているように見えます。
Someone's teleporting.
何があったのでしょうか。現場は騒然となっています。
離れて、危ないから離れて。
あ、警察官の男性が我々にも下がるように言ってきていますね。
やばくね。
でもとっても綺麗じゃないですか。行きましょう。
Oh no, they're like moths to a flame.
いや、おい。
I mean, they're literally going to go check out the glowy bright thing. They're literally moths. The reporter gave a signal to the cameraman and started to walk towards the device. I gulped as I waited to see what would happen next. Not a good idea to get that close to that, I said in my mind. Of course, no matter what I said here, the reporter on the screen couldn't hear me.
この物体、一体どういう原理で光っているのでしょうか。よく見るとこれ、細かい光の粒が物体の周囲を渦巻いていますね。まるでアートのようです。あ、光の粒がゆっくり集まりつつあります。わあ、綺麗。昔の SF 映画などにあったホログラム映像っていうんでしょうか。あれに似ているようにも見えますが。
Old sci-fi movie, like hologram, like they exist out. Like, have you never been to a Hatsune Miku concert, reporter? They're real.
この形は何かの動物を表現しようとしているのでしょうか。動物、いや、それとも恐竜とかだったりするのかもしれませんね。
The reporter was as chipper as ever. She was speaking in the same way she'd do a food report at a local restaurant. I had a very bad feeling about this. You see the death flags popping up everywhere. Yeah. I couldn't help but remember that last look on the woman's face before she disappeared a few days ago. That object on the screen was the same thing. And the reporter was going to disappear as well. I looked away, not wanting to see it. Hear the reporter raise her voice in surprise. Look back at the monitor. Oh. That's, is that the dragon? She said dragon, it what? Right? Or witness to a monster I'd never seen before. That had switched the channel somehow, but I could see the reporter on the same screen as the monster. First I thought it was CG. That's how unreal it seemed. It looked like a dinosaur. Was it a dinosaur? Its skin was bright red. Its legs were as big as a human's torso. What kind of dinosaur is this? A Pterosaurus? I need... There was one guy who really knew dinosaurs in Fake Grand Order. I needed him here. What kind of dinosaur is this? They've got the horns, the wings, big body. Its wicked looking black horns bent inwards towards its jaw. There are 5 golden orbs like jewels shining on its forehead. I couldn't see any eyes where you might expect them to. Even on 4 legs, it was twice as the height of a human. There are fangs in its huge mouth. The particles of light had come together to form that monster. The TV camera had captured every second of it. Make sure you lock onto the feet. That's important. That wasn't CG. It was too unrealistic. Felt terribly out of place. Yet the monster was moving in a believable way, like a genuine animal. Run! I whispered without even thinking about the fact that she couldn't hear me. The reporter was getting excited instead. Maybe she could tame it and like ride it. Yeah? It was eating her. The reporter got in too close to it and it bit in her head. She's fine! She's fine! It's merely a flesh wound! Kazuki suddenly screamed in terror. The monster finished gnawing on the reporter's head, then grabbed the headless body in its mouth and shook it violently. The cameraman screamed, and the video shook violently too. Must have thrown down the camera and ran. The image was a fixed shot of the monster's legs and the bloody head lying on the ground. Come on, commit! Cameraman, we need you! And then... Curse you, Bale! That's the first thing that came to mind. The monster roared. Its thick legs started to move. Kicked the woman's head away. It stepped on the camera, cutting out the video. Go back to the guy. He has a sprite. The TV switched back to showing the studio, where the newscasters and commentators were pale and sickly looking. Soon the image changed to a picture of a field of flowers with a message reading, "Please stand by." This is a nightmare. That was a live broadcast, right? It's all that really just happened. All the people at the studio are like, wow, she went really far for that prank. I can't believe they did that, all that video editing. Kazuki was covering her mouth with her hands and shaking. Her eyes were fixed on the TV screen. What was that? Kazuki slowly turned towards me. She was too shocked to speak. What was that? Ran over to her and started to shake her shoulders. She forced out the words with tears in her eyes.
フレームアークドラゴンかも。
Okay, we just need to get the raid together. How many people raid in ESO2? Like, in WoW, like what is it, like 24 or like 20? I don't know.
S2 に出てくるモンスター。レアモンスターだけど序盤から出てくるからS2 のユーザーじゃ有名かも。
That means
私の妄想はまだ
okay, where's the AK-47? Come on, we just need that.
反響続いてるんだ。
The fictional monsters become real? Kazuki didn't make any kind of wish like this on Monday night. Where exactly did it come from? The word she said changed somehow? No, she definitely said like dragon or dinosaur or something. Kazuki can't control her own powers. Remember what Nightheart had said and shuddered. Oh. Okay, well, I don't want to talk to me. Well, we'll do that tomorrow. Anyways, guys, I will see you next time for more Chaos Child when... I don't know, and... We deal with the after, like, there's no way we're going to fight the dragon. Well, actually, we do have these swords. Maybe we fight the dragon. That would be cool. I don't know. Bye.